I'm Natalie. Let's get crafting. So we're going to make some fall decor. A lot of Dollar Tree stuff here. Now, I made that decorative piece behind there, laying down on the table there. I made that before, so I'm going to try to link that video down below. We're going to need that, and then we're also going to need one of these little Dollar Tree, I don't actually know what they call them, but the little sign thing that's got a pocket. And this, I had done a craft on this one before, so it has both the front and the back. I'm going to use the front, and then I'm going to use it the long way, so I do have to take off that hanger that was holding it up on the wall before. So I'm just going to snip that off. Now you could do this with a regular Dollar Tree sign and just paint it whatever color you wanted. It wouldn't matter. I just happened to have this, and I thought it would look cool with the fall theme. So now this little sign has the words, I don't know, pumpkin spice or something like that. I don't know. So I'm going to paint it. I first started using white acrylic paint, but I was going to need like 5 layers to make that work. If you have chalk paint, geez, what's the word? If you have chalk paint, you would only need 1 layer, it'd be fine. But I was out. Mine dried up, so I didn't have it. So I'm just going to put a little black chalk paint on here. Actually, I think this is chalkboard paint from Dollar Tree. You could use brown. Brown would be good for fall. You could even use a dark orange, or again, just use white. And you want to just cover up the words so they can't be seen. Now this is the bottom of our sign, but it is possible that you could see it. So I would definitely cover up those words that are on that little sign. And when we've painted it, we want to make sure that none of the edges are sloppy. So I'm just going to take a wet wipe and just wipe it along the edge of all of the areas that I painted, just to make sure that it's super clean and precise. See, we're just taking all that extra off of there. And then we just got to dry it. I always use my hair dryer. If you're using chalk paint, obviously don't use the high heat, use a no heat. And then I am going to paint the inside as well. Now, I don't know, is this necessary? Maybe not. But just in case you're going to see it, I want it to be dark brown. So I painted it with just a thin layer of acrylic paint in brown. And then I also went back and I did the little edges. There's a little tiny edge all the way around, so I wanted that to match the inside. So I'm just going to paint that with a smaller paintbrush and just go all the way around. So once we've got that figured out, we have to now attach the little container onto the board. So to do that, I am going to drill holes into the little container. And I'm going to use almost the smallest drill bit that I have. I think it was the second to smallest. I have no idea what size it was. It says it right on there, but I didn't notice. So I don't know. Just use a small drill bit. We're going to put wire. We're going to connect this to the board with wire so that it has no chance of falling off. And then I figured out which side was the better side in terms of how it looks and how even it is and all of that. So the back side, I'm going to drill 2 holes, one above the other, on each side of this back of the container. That was a whole lot of words. I'm drilling 4 holes in the back of the plaque here, is all I'm doing. And I'm putting them right above each other because that's where we're going to put the wire through the board. And then I'm going to use painter's tape so that I can mark the board with the exact holes that are in the container. So I'm just going to put the painter's tape on the inside so that it matches the direction that it's going to sit on the sign. And then I'm just going to punch holes through the holes that I had already taped on there, or that I had already put in the container. And then we're going to put that, after I unfold the tape, I'm going to put that at the bottom of my little sign or my little decor piece there. And I'm trying to measure, or not measure, I'm not trying to measure at all. I'm trying to center it as best I can using just my eyes, which, you know, is never a good idea, but close enough. Because the container is almost as big as the sign, so it can I can kind of fudge it a little bit. And then since there are holes in that blue tape, I'm just going to then make the holes through the board or through that decor piece. And that's how you get a perfect size. And that's also how you do it if you're hanging a picture. You would do the same thing, by the way. And then I lost all of my footage. So I attached it using wire. I put a hanger on the back using wire. It's kind of a thick wire. I don't know, it may be 18 gauge, maybe 16 gauge. I don't know. And then I taped, or I glued. Oh, here we go. Okay, so here's how I did the wire. I just stuck it through the 2 holes on the container and on the board. And then I'm just going to twist the wire around until it's tight and doesn't move at all. And then I glued in the foam because we're going to put florals into this little box or this little container. I guess I feel like I didn't put it tight enough, so I'm just tightening it up a little bit more. And then you would cut off any extra wire that you may have. And then we're going to work on the florals. So again, I lost all my footage, so this part I had to do again. I did twice, just so that y'all could see it. But I'm just using fall colors, so orange and yellows and a little tiny bit of red, just real fallish looking colors. And I'm just going to put in as many florals as will fill up the little container there at the bottom of my decor piece. And I believe all of these florals are from Dollar Tree, I believe. I don't remember when I bought these or where I bought them from, honestly. I'm pretty sure this is Dollar Tree stuff, though. Which means what? They are $1.75 each now, I think. Which is craziness, but it's better than the $3 other places charge, so can't complain too much, I guess. So we're just going to fill in the space. Fill it in however you want, whatever color you want, do whatever you want here. This is the fun part. This is where you make it yours. I had these cute little, I don't know what they are, cherry blossoms, or I don't know what those little balls are, but they're cute, and so I made sure to put those in. And that's it. Really, that's it. Just do any last minute fluffing or filling and you're good to go. Look at how cute. I think it's just adorable. And it looks a little bigger than it is because it's 3-dimensional and because it's sitting horizontally instead of vertically. And it's actually cute. And I personally like the decoration on the back of the board, a little bit more texture. I thank you so much for stopping by Nattys Crafts today. I sure hope you can give the video a big thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Be sure to subscribe. When you subscribe, you should hit the bell so you know when the next video comes out. I thank you so much. Be sure to appreciate today, as tomorrow is never promised. Thanks, y'all. Y'all have a great one.